Okay, we get a game, 1837, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. Let's play the normal traditional reti opening, that's what this setup is. So our opponent, 700 games of rapid, so we're quite similar. Against c6, you normally do b3 and e6, g3, but you generally want to put the bishop on the diagonal in the reti opening anyway. But with this setup, you just need to watch out for some sort of diagonal attack that could come at any moment. Yeah, opponent's getting on the diagonal, so we need to make sure we're ready to deal with that. So we'll now just castle. So we could take and go like this. It's going to be quite symmetrical, isn't it? But d4 is generally a good principal move to challenge for the center, so we'll do that. Now we've got to figure out where does this knight want to go. Here it restricts our bishop a little bit, but it challenges the pawn. Here we're not really going anywhere, are we? So let's come forward. It's done it very quick so far. He's played knight forward, so would that be good for us? Because we do have knight out wide to attack the bishop as well. So say we go here and we lose a knight, he actually attacks the queen, so we can't take here. So out wide, lose a knight and gain a knight. If he takes here, we can simply take back. It looks fine, and we're still attacking his bishop. I don't see anything better, so I'm going to do that. But if he takes here, I'll pre-move to take back, because it's essentially the only move you've got. I expect he'll move his bishop somewhere. He goes back over. So do we want to take now? Do we want to do that? I don't think we do we? But I don't think I want him to take here, though. That's a slight problem. So I think I'm going to have to take and then figure out where I'm going here. The knight's a bit misplaced there on the side now. So I'm going to bring the knight back, guard the pawn, and prepare to drop back. He has attacked the bishop. I could go here, but I don't see what I'm gaining, so I'm just going to drop back. Try and activate the rook. It could be very, very symmetrical here. Could end up very symmetrical, couldn't it? Let's develop our rook. He's doing the same thing. Let's get our queen forward. Now, he's targeting this as well. I'm trying to keep this in reserve. Oh, he launches one, so we probably need to meet that. I don't think we want him coming down here, but we can trade things off first and try and get our rook across. Here right now, I don't think is a massive issue. Just got to be careful. Or is he trying to trade down everything? He's preparing this move, but hasn't he allowed us to check and get rid of this bishop now? I think he has. Okay, let's take a look at knight check. We can get rid of his bishop pair and we'll still have ours. But I'm one of those players I actually prefer knights over bishops just as a general concept. But obviously you've got to assess each position on its own merits. So here, say he goes back. He can't step forward, so he'll go back to one of the two. Take. He could go like this or he could go like this. And then maybe we can play a move like queen forward. I like the look of that. I'm going to go here and get rid of the bishop, I think. I expect he'll just go back here. If queen takes, I think we can come in. So I'm going to take the bishop. I'm looking at coming in just to pressure a pawn or here. And I think this is solid, but I've just realised this pawn isn't solid. This pawn is loose. So I need to actually throw a holding move in and guard that. We don't want to lose all these centre pawns. We're threatening to come in here or here maybe. I guess you can go here and you cover this as well. Okay, that's what he's done. He's gone there. So is this a good move? Actually, he's allowed us to play bishop across, hasn't he, and pressure here. So I'm just going to do that and pressure the pawn. Maybe try and play queen up. Okay, so now I've got queen up or bishop up, and maybe we give up the bishop if it doubles up his pawns, and then we can pressure this. Can't really stop this. Queen here, pawn forward, there's no infiltration. So I'm going to play bishop up while the knight doesn't have a nice retreat square. And just threaten to double his pawns up. Whether we'll get that is another matter. Maybe not. We don't. But we can take, and if he goes with a queen, we can grab a pawn. Oh, he's just hung this pawn actually for free, hasn't he? So that's got to be one to take. So take here, queen takes, we get this one, which would be really good. Take here, pawn takes. He's doubled his pawns up. We can check and we can collect this one. But we can just simply take this one now and maybe come back. Guess he's got knight there though, could be a bit annoying. But this could fall as well. But I think it makes sense to take the free pawn and try and come back. Come back and just attack the knight. Oh, he's happy to trade. Okay. We'll trade then. Now we can throw a check in, but we can go here where we were going to aim for and threaten to check and go here. We can just check now and force the queen off. If the knight moves, we get a pawn here, right? And the knight can't jump forward. That's got to be good. That's got to be good for us. Okay, he's got that, but we can take here, we lose this, and we get maybe up and gain another one. It's got to be right this to this. So if I go here, if he moves anywhere, we can take this pawn. It might just simplify it this, it might do, but it's a chance. And we've got an extra pawn here, haven't we? So here, what does he do? Knight out wide we can take. Knight down we'd be able to maybe shuffle. Here, he can directly attack the pawn. And if we take, he takes it. I don't actually like the look of that. So I think we need to maybe run our king across and not be too hasty. Here, knight back, I could go forward. Here, knight down is a bit of a problem. I guess I could just take and he takes here, but feels a little bit difficult to me. Knight in threatens to come here as well. That's a bit awkward. I'm going to do it though. Oh, he's gone that way. I thought he was going to just jump this way. But that way I can take, right? So now I'm 2 pawns up, but I'm 4 minutes down on the clock. He's played it crazy quick. Really, really crazy quick. So he's attacked the pawn. We don't have bishop back here to protect it, so the only way we can protect it is to move forward 1 or 2. So I think it makes sense to go 1, and if he goes here we can move again. So he's done that by going that way, so I guess all we can do is punch it forward again. Now back, this time we can defend it with the bishop. Okay, yeah, he's playing this silly fast. Silly fast. Can we just go here and here? We might actually end up losing these, but as long as we get rid of this one, we're alright. But he's coming in. I could go here, but I don't want to lose this. So let's push it again. I can drop the bishop here, or I can go here. King in though, and I can't push on, so I'm going to drop the bishop back. If these two fall and that doesn't, then we're actually in a lot of trouble. He's playing it rather well. He's doing very, very well, isn't he? So 1, 2, I need 3 moves just to get here. But I guess going here allows bishop back, and then I protect it. Because he can't play the king to any of these. Oh, now he's put it on a light square, which gives us a target. So now I'm going to try and come in. It's on a light square, so we can sack the bishop now. But I just missed that completely, though, that he had that move. I simply didn't see that. But can I go here? Takes up. But he comes down and he protects, but I think we're close enough. Let's do that and push. Well, I don't need to push this move, actually. I can bring my king up. If I go here, I can support it. The main thing is we get rid of this. And he can't step onto these, can he? So now I can go here, I think. If he goes back, we should be fine to trade. He's gone there. So now... do I go here? I think I go this way with a view to bishop back. Because he can't step here, but he can on them. So if I go down now, he can go here. Wait, he's given us a target there. Let's go here. Can we actually just sack on this side while he's over here? As long as we can stop his pawn, and he's just pushed it forward. So now we have to go here to guard this. So now he can't move. Moves the knight, he loses the pawn. And we can threaten just to push and take, I think. Ideally, we'd want to push the pawns up. Wait, can I just go here and hit the knight now? Just hit the knight, collect the pawn. And now I'm threatening to actually push right, and if he trades, we must be winning on the other side. This has to be winning. If he ever takes, we're just going to get here quickly. So I don't think he can afford to take there. He's got to stay there to stop us promoting as well. So let's go here. We just need to stop him from collecting all our pawns. So can we do that? I'm not sure we can actually. I'm not sure we can. I've messed up again, haven't I? Let's go here then. Because my bishop guards this one. He can collect one and I'll collect one. But my bishop does guard this. If his king ever moves, I'll simply push. But it might not be winning for us. This it might not be. If all the pawns vanish here, it won't be winning. Yeah, he's gone there, but I can push up here, right? Wait, what? I'll take. If his knight moves, I take another. This has to be winning, as long as I'm quick enough. And now I'm guarding all the pawns, so this has to be winning. He just played it far too quick for a rapid game. He's like 4.5, 5 minutes up on the clock. Okay, he's got no check there, so we'll get a queen. Right, now we might as well throw a check in. Now we can pin the knight. Right, has he got a legal move? Is that a stalemate? If I take there, he hasn't actually got a legal move. That's a stalemate. That's nice. But what if I check there first? And then I'm safe to take. And now I'm safe to get a new queen, right? If you're in doubt, just get your queen all the way back. But now we just keep him trapped on the side of the board. But I'm going to come all the way back so he's got multiple moves. And there's no stalemate risk. And that's a nice checkmate. Wow, very good. Very good. Let's see how he played it in engine language. He just played it too quick. He's got like 5 minutes on the clock. You can see he's very good player. He's just played it too quick there. So we'll put this one through the analyzer. There's 74 moves. They're the move times for both players. You see there's a bit of a difference between us. So that's just request an analysis. In particular, when you do this, you're trying to learn from opening mistakes and blunders and things like that, or good play from your opponent, but there could be something to learn later on in the game. We'll find out, but the game seems to have changed on move 24. So it looks very balanced in the first 24 moves it is, so we're basically level all the way into the middle game. One mistake, and we're just better for the rest of the game. Oh wow, 97 against 92 on the accuracy. You see, he's found perfectly good moves just from a losing position, and we've managed to convert without blundering it away. So there won't be much to see in the opening. This is all just standard opening play in the Reti opening. You'll see this sort of position in lots and lots of my games. And we're just trying to get our pieces developed, get into the game, come up with some sort of plan. Like here, I had queen across to attack the pawn. Maybe you can just jump across and guard it, but it's a nice nuisance move. That's what I should have done. And here I've spotted a chance to create an imbalance with two bishops against bishop and knight. But like I say, I actually generally prefer knights myself. Yeah, so here we should have dropped the knight back, but didn't. So we've managed to win a pawn, and that's where the game changed. That one blunder is where the game has changed. So it was good to take the pawn, good to trade. It's not flagged anything for us, has it? We've just managed to play a really good game. So the queen trade was good. This was good. Yeah, he should have played his knight back over to go for the pawn instead of here. I thought he was actually going to go this way. That's what I was expecting, because you can jump around here. So we've managed to play this very well. And we just created an opportunity on the other side. So he's realized he's coming over here, but he's just got this to deal with. If the knight ever moves, we can take the pawn, which we do now. And now if he ever sacks there, all we have to do is be over here, collect here, and we're going to get a new queen. Or at least in principle anyway. Obviously you can mess up any position. Now in this bit I missed that he was going to get here, but we put the pawn to a light square, guarded by the long distance bishop. And in this position now, it should be a formality for pretty much any chess player, as long as you don't blunder a stalemate. But in this position, he found a nice little trick, didn't he? If I just move quickly there, he suddenly found that the king has got nowhere to move to, and that would actually be a stalemate. It's just got to pay attention. So I gave up the pawn and the bishop to guarantee there's no stalemate. Trap the king on the side. If you're in any doubt, get the queen all the way away so the king's got lots of squares to go to. And then we just make a new queen and come in for a nice checkmate. So very, very good. I should add with that as well, I've just checked there, I didn't actually realise, but that's actually game number 1000 I've played now in Rapid Chess. Exactly 1000, so that's my 1000th game we've just played. Very good.